Hi guys, go ahead and grab your whiteboard, marker, and eraser and come on back. All right, let's spell some words. Your first word is muffin. Echo, muffin. Here's the word muffin. All right, so you've got to ask yourself, does this word need to be divided into syllables? Yes. Why? Because there are two vowels. Then you take a look at the consonants in between. The rule is that when you have a double consonant like this, that you're supposed to bust the double consonants apart. So muff, in. Notice that I did not make the sound for the second F because it is silent. Number 2. Your word is freshen. Echo, freshen. Does this word need to be divided into syllables? Yes. Why? Because it has two vowels. Take a look at what's in between. We have an SH. SH is a digraph. Shh. We cannot bust that apart. If we did, it would sound like this. And that does not sound like shh. So we got to keep it together. So if we do that, we're going to make sure that our first syllable is closed syllable because that's all we've learned so far. And we're going to say the syllables, which will be fresh in, freshen. Just notice that that in sound can be spelled with an EN on some occasions in words. Number 3. Your word is public. Echo, public. All right, I want to show you something here with the word public. When you have multisyllabic words like this, but let's divide it first. Should this word be divided? Yes. Why? Because there are two vowels. And let's take a look in between. We have the B and the L. We're actually going to give the B to the first syllable so we can keep that U short. So pub-lick. And what I wanted to show you is that when you need the sound ick at the end of multisyllabic words like this one, meaning more than one syllable, you spell it with an IC. Okay. What I'd like you to do is if you can go ahead and grab your gecko letters, I will be right back. Hi guys, excited for you to use your gecko letters while you're at home. How exciting is this? Just a reminder, whenever you're grabbing your letters, to make sure you put force down with your hand and whatever letter you want, like let's say the C. I try to put it right here within my hand, push down, pull up, and then you make sure that you put it on the first Velcro coin when you are building. All right, just a quick review. Let's spell your first word. Your first word is optic. Echo, optic. Here's your word optic. If you take a look at this word, you can see that it does need to be divided into syllables because it has two vowels. Remember, every syllable is going to have a vowel. If we karate chop the syllables, we're going to see, with our pinky, by the way, here it comes. We're going to karate chop the syllables, so it would be like this, right here. So we would have op and then tick, optic. All right, I'm going to sound this way. Please make sure at home that you're doing the same. Ah. I, k. Your next word is epic. Echo, epic. Here's the word epic. This word does need to be divided into syllables because it has two vowels. So if I were to karate chop the syllables or say the syllables, it would be ep, ick, and karate chop it right there. Hey-ya. All right, very nice. I'm going to sound it away. Please join me at home. Eh. I, k. Your next word is panic. Echo, panic. Here's the word panic. If you did not catch the A on weld, that's okay. Just remember the welds, the sounds are like they're glued together, so they're just a little harder to separate. So that's why they're together. But if we take a look at this and we ask ourselves, does this word need to be divided? Yes, it does. Why? Because it has two vowels. So if I were to say the syllables, it would be panic, or if we karate chop them, panic. Very nice. We're going to try, let me sound this away. So please do this at home. And, I, k. Very nice. I'm going to actually give you a word that's going to require you to use some of the blank wild cards or our extra letters. So I'm going to come down here and remind you of where they are. Okay, here they are. So if you needed an extra T, you would use one of the yellow consonant squares. If you needed an extra I, you would use one of the pink vowels. If you needed a weld, you would use the green. Just a reminder, this one right here is actually our suffix sound card. So this is ing, eds. I'm going to let you know right now, you will not need this one for the word you're about ready to build. You're going to need some of these from here. Okay. Your next word is clinic. Echo, clinic. There's your word clinic. So k, u, I, n, I, k. So I needed an extra I, which I did not have. So I had to use one of the blank cards here. And then we needed another C for the k sound. So again, I had to use one of the blank consonant cards. So here we have the word clinic. Again, does this word need to be divided? Yes, because it has two vowels. It actually has two I's. I'm looking in between, seeing the N. I know it has to go with that first syllable to keep that vowel short. If I karate chop the syllables, it would be like this, clin and then ick. Okay, very nice. So go ahead and reset your boards. Let's sound this away together. K, o, I, n, I, all right, so we can put this away and we're actually going to get out our whiteboards. So if you could get out your whiteboard marker and eraser again, I'll see. All right, guys, let's just do a few more review words before we jump into our notebooks. Number one, your word is candid. Echo, candid. Does this word need to be divided? Yes. Why? Two vowels. Let's look in the middle, the N and the D. I'm going to put the N with the first syllable to make that A continue to be short. Can, and then we have did. Number two, your word is mimic. Echo, mimic. Here's the word mimic. Remember, when you need the ick sound at the end of a multisyllabic word like this one, you're going to need an I and a C. I'm going to take a look. This word does need to be divided into two syllables. I have two vowels. In between's the M. I'm going to keep that with the first syllable to keep that I short. Mim, ick. Number three. Your word is magnet. Echo, magnet. Again, one of our spelling patterns we looked at was the ET, that's saying the it sound at the end of multisyllabic words. But does it need to be divided? Yes. Two vowels. In between, we have the G and the N. The G is going to go with that first syllable, magnet. And let's do one more. Your word is rocket. Echo, rocket. Just wanted to focus again, just remind you that whenever you have a digraph like that CK, you cannot bust that apart. It must stay together in order to say the K sound together. And there we go. All right, very nice. I need you to go ahead and grab your notebook and I will meet you there. Hi guys, we're in the notebook. So remember, like we always do in class, you are going to grab the notebook tab and you're going to flip it. That's going to bring you to the notebook, but we need to go to page 36. So we're going to field trip it over to 36. I'm working on my way there now. 36, 36, 36. Boom. There we are. All right, so there we are with page 36. Gonna turn that on. Yep, that looks great. And let's take a look at the directions. So go ahead and draw an arrow to the directions. The directions first talk about underlining. Remember, we do not underline our syllables in this class. We scoop. So since we choose to do that, I just kind of cross that off. So let's start. Scoop the two syllables. Mark the syllables with a C to indicate a closed syllable. Put a brief above the short vowels. Read the words. So the first example has been done for you. When you are doing this at home, you are going to want to do a few things. First, you're going to read the syllable out loud. So you would sound like this. Misfit. Read the whole word. Misfit. And then mark it up with the closed syllables. All right, so let's try the next one. If I was you, this is exactly what I would do. Nutmeg. Nutmeg. Closed syllable, done. Vanish, vanish. Closed syllable, done. Victim, victim. Closed syllable, done. All right, You are going to continue until you are completely done with the first half. If you want to, you can write the word stop right here at the bottom. Please do not do the next section. The next section is filled with nonsense words. Please do not do this yet. We will do it, just not yet. So I'm going to come back up here, make sure we're super clear on this, and I think we are. So go ahead and rock and roll. If you guys have any questions, just email me, okay? All right. Have a super duper day.